Hi guys, this is Nick Cooper with Neoto Art. I just want to take a moment to say thank you in advance to everyone who has taken the time to watch our videos. Slowly the channel is growing, and we'll try to continue providing you some content. And what better way to continue this is with this beast of a blade. I definitely refer to this blade as a beast because you can compare it to this over here in the back. Is a 71 centimeter, a 71 and a half centimeter Nagahisa Koto Seki blade, and it's quite large to begin with, the Seki blade. But look at the size of this Wakizashi in comparison. It really trumps the blade. Over here, it's 3.5 centimeters wide and about 3 centimeters close to the Kisaki. And typically that's the what you see near the machi for a regular sword. So incredible. So let's get started. Okay, so a lot of people, they get scared when they see the older papers. This one does have new papers. It just passed the Shinsa with the NTH KMPO, and I'm very much looking forward to receiving those papers because they give you a nice description of what you have. So here is the old Kosh Tokubetsu Kicho, which is above Tokubetsu Hozon, and just below Juyo papers. So it was awarded that in 1975, which is really interesting because that just kind of gives us an idea of the quality. Only higher ranked good works would receive this level paperwork. So the blade that we have here today is, I'm sure you're drawn to that beautiful Kinzogan Tamishigiri Saidame, and that is a 2-body test cut. So this Wakizashi with a 50 centimeter Nagasa cut through 2 bodies. That's something you normally see on a katana. So imagine the skill that would have been required to cut through 2 bodies on a Wakizashi size blade. And this blade is made by the very well-known Nagasone Okihisa. Sorry if I botched that. Okihisa is a student, or was a student, of the great Kotetsu. That is one of Edo's finest smiths. You're looking at well into the 6-figure price tag for a Kotetsu blade. So this is one of his very good students, and Okihisa was known to make works together with Kotetsu. So let's put this blade aside so we can just enjoy this Okihisa work. So we'll start, I guess, since we're on this side, we'll start on this. Here is the Futatsudo. So I cut 2 bodies on. It was Kambun 3rd, February 5th. So that translates to 1663 AD. And it was cut by, the founder of the Yamano school, Nagahisa. So it's Yamano Kaimon Nagahisa with his famous beautiful cow at the bottom. So let's try to see that in detail. Really, really beautiful. So, you can, an interesting point that we can see over here is this blade originally would have been longer. So, possibly the Mikugano was over here. That was the original one. And and then it was slowly moved upwards, obviously. And here, this kind of bonji that you see is actually, I'll read the whole thing to you, but the first one is Amida, which is a Buddha that you see in Kamakura, Japan. That kind of resting Buddha, one of the most famous one, and they call it also referred to as the Great Buddha. So that's the kanji for it. And then as we go down here, it reads Hachiman Dai Bosatsu, which is the god of war, which is very fitting for, I guess, a blade that has a two-body test cut on it. And so what is particularly interesting is you can see that this kanji was very deeply engraved, right? And these are less so. So this is an indication that, this is a 350 plus year old blade. And naturally it would have received polishes over the centuries, right? So this is what originally this would have looked like prior to polish. So if we were to polish this over the centuries, we would take a bit of meat off it, and that would become like what you see on the polished portion of the blade. So it has a really deep, nice carving, very fitting, because this blade is really heavy because of the massive width of the blade. You can see, compared to my hand, how wide it is. So that definitely takes off, and this really big bohi at the tip kind of takes it off as well. But it's just a massive, beautiful blade. And the best part, in my opinion, some people would say it's the test cut, but the best part is this really beautiful original Edo period Horimono of this dragon that just, wow. So you can see this is another example. This is where the habaki goes. So this portion here would have been most likely about here. The original hamachi would have been over here. And then you would see the dragon starting from the base of the blade. So there you have it. And this hamon is really something else. There's a small instance of kizu over there. But naturally that's simply an aesthetic portion, because quite frankly this blade cut through two bodies, so of course that didn't have any effect on it. But there's the other side. This really massive dragon. It's so long, it really sets the stage. On displaying it, you ask yourself, what side do I place this blade at? Do I place it on this beautiful massive dragon, or on the test cut with the bonji on this side? So there you have it. Come see us at nihontoart.com. I doubt that this blade will make it to our website, but we will see we will have some other test cuts in the near future. We always try to acquire the best that there is to offer. What we like, or what I personally like as a collector, that's what I offer my clients. So nihontoart.com. Thanks guys. Bye.